Here with Garfield's Preston Gedeon after 57-53 sectional final win over Girard. Congrats on the win. First quarter, you guys were struggling a bit offensively, able to get it going there a little bit in the second half, or second quarter. Just talk about the first half.
I mean, the first half, I feel like we definitely weren't playing the way we should be. It had to have been one of our worst halves this year. I mean, I feel like we didn't come out to play. We weren't energized. We definitely should have ran the floor way more, made it easier on ourselves, getting easy layups. And I mean, our defense in the first half, we were playing good defense, but we just really weren't holding them to where we wanted to. So at halftime, we just kind of needed to lock it all in as a team and just come together as one.
In the third quarter, it was a close game. You were able to cut it to 1. Starting the fourth, you hit a big 3 to put you guys up. And then it was a pretty crazy, close fourth quarter back and forth. But you guys were able to put away at the end. Just talk about the fourth quarter and picking up the win.
I mean, the fourth quarter, even the whole second half, I definitely think we were on our stuff way better. Our defense was 10 times better. We still weren't rebounding, which we got to just work on. We got to go work on boxing out, getting rebounds, because I definitely think we got beaten that late game tonight. But I mean, we were running the floor. We were running through our offense, getting our layups, getting our easy shots. Free throws came up big. The first half of free throws was not good for us, so the free throws came up big. Brandon hit 2 nice free throws, and Cade put in 1 to seal the game, so it felt really amazing to pull out the win.
So you had a big scoring second half. What were you able to do to get yourself going in the second half?
Just not push anything, not pressure any shots, just get good shots within the flow of our offense, trust my guys being able to get me the ball, and I mean, it comes from them, all the screens and everything, all the rebounds. I mean, Devin had a rebound and kicked it out to me in the corner, so I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it without my teammates.
You mentioned Devin, he gave you guys a spark off the bench. I talked to Coach. He had some pretty aggressive drives to the basket and gave you a spark. Just talk about his energy he brought tonight.
He brings a lot of energy. I mean, he's a great fast player. He knows how to get to the rack. He can easily get us 8 points, I mean, every night, just trying to drive into the rack. And I mean, he's also quick on defense, so usually if they have a good defender or a good offensive player, we put him on them because he's a really good defender and he can get us stops.
All right, so on the districts, I found out during coach interview that Chagrin Falls won. So you've got them coming up. What are the thoughts going into that one?
Just have a nice 3 long days of practice, good days of practice, go through our stuff, see what they do, and just adjust to what they do, and just kind of have a nice game plan ready to go by next Wednesday.
All right, congrats and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, here with Garfield coach Andy Olesky after their 57-53 sectional final win over Girard. Coach, crazy finish there. First half, there was kind of a lid on the basket in that first quarter for you guys. It was a close game going into halftime. Just talk about that first half and adjustments you made going into the second half.
Excuse my voice. Don't have much of a voice right now, but yeah, there was. You could say there's a lid on the basket, but I'd like to give credit to Girard. That is a very good defensive team. They're physical, they're strong, they're fundamental, they do it the right way. And one of the reasons we struggle to make shots is because of Girard's physicality down low or on the defensive end. But again, once we found our rhythm, kind of gained confidence and found ourselves thinking, we can do this, we'll adjust. We did, and we made some shots in the second half. We stopped bouncing between our defenses in the second half too, kind of just stuck with man, stuck with our fundamentals as well, and that helped out too. But again, credit to our kids. It was a fun atmosphere. It was hot out there. Tournament time, it's not supposed to be easy, and our kids battled all game. Even when the shots weren't falling in the first half, our kids were playing hard. And, I'm just proud of the entire team all in all.
A close game in that third quarter. You got it down to 1 at the end of 3. Preston hit the big 3 to start the fourth, put you guys up. Yeah. And once again, close the whole way. And just talk about the crazy finish and being able to put it away there at the end.
We knew it was going to be a close game. Like I said, this time of the year, tournament time, it's never going to be easy. And with a defensive team like Girard. But again, we were able to make shots. We were able to get stops when it mattered most. And they rebound really well too. The offensive rebound really well too. We were able to get defensive rebounds, and we were able to step up during crunch time, make some clutch free throws, which is huge. And get some stops when it mattered most. Yeah, it was wild. When me and my sisters were kind of talking before the game too, it's like we haven't played many close games this year. We've taken it on the chin a few times, and we've delivered a few victories ourselves. And it was nice to play a close game and get that experience too moving forward.
So you had Preston leading the way with 23 points. You had 4 big threes. Aiden Hill had 13 points, and then another guy coming off the bench, Devin Bates, made some pretty aggressive moves to the basket. Just talk about those guys.
Oh, huge. Devin gave a huge spark off the bench. He is so fast, he's so quick, he's so nimble, and He had some nice finishes. He attacks. He's tough to keep in front because he's so agile and kind of slippery too. He just contorts his body sometimes, and he was a huge spark for us when things were, like you said, we're stagnant a little bit offensively. And Aiden Hill. You know, you said he had 13 points. I'm kind of curious how many rebounds he had, because for the last month of the season and really all season, he is just so close to getting a triple-double because he handles the ball, he rebounds so well, he's a scorer, he's a shooter, he can finish down low, he does so many things for us. So I'm curious to see his final line too. And Preston's Preston. You know, he's a scorer, he's aggressive offensively. If you lose him, he gets his feet set, he's making that shot. And again, like you said, he had a couple threes today, especially in the second half. They were huge, all of them. We don't win that game without everybody that participated tonight too.
All right, so on to districts. You got the Chagrin Falls Aquinas winner. What's the mindset going into that one?
Same thing, do our thing. You know, Chagrin Falls won tonight,
Okay.
so we are going to, again, go to the film room, see what they got. Obviously, there's not much familiarity between the two schools, not in the same conference, don't play each other, but that's part of tournament time too. But again, we got to, at the same time, clean up our mistake, continue to get better, continue to do our thing too, because when we do our thing, we're a pretty good team.
All right, congrats on the win, and good luck going forward.
Thank you very much.